What's going on, my friends? Welcome to the channel and thank you for watching. This video is about Chelsea headlines today. And today is Wednesday, April the 23rd, 2025 in my location. It might be another day in your location, but everything is gonna make sense. This video is about Chelsea, but I'm preparing also other videos about Arsenal. Yesterday I posted a video about Manchester United. Tomorrow is gonna be about Spurs, about Liverpool and other teams, so stay tuned because I like to talk about other teams in this channel, not only about one team. So check on the list, you will see other videos, other news from other teams. Let's go and talk about Chelsea. And don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment down below. Click that like button, my friend. It's not gonna cost you anything. It's gonna take you only 1 second. Dean Huijsen. Looks like Chelsea are the front runner to get the Spanish international. According to Matt Lowe, Ben Jacobs, and many other sources, Chelsea are pushing to get him before the beginning of the Club World Cup. 50 million release clause, but Chelsea could pay more in order to have a better payment. That's what they've been doing for years now. Chelsea is already a favorable, what I'm talking about. Chelsea got some very good relationship with Bournemouth, so that shouldn't be a big problem. Remember, Kepa Arrizabalaga is playing for Bournemouth, so Chelsea got a good relationship, so this could be a good thing to accelerate things between the two clubs. So let's wait and see what is going to happen. So all these are news. Chelsea are leading, but listen, leading the race doesn't mean that you're gonna win the race. Somebody can come from behind and hijack the deal. If Real Madrid come calling, the last minute they decide to go for a centre-back. Dean is from Spain. He would like to play for Real Madrid. It could be a different story. Chelsea might miss out on the Champions League. And Arsenal come calling and offer more money or something. Dean could go there. And I understand why Chelsea are trying to push now, because anything can happen. This is a transfer market. You never know. But Chelsea got a lot of centre-backs though. Just to name few, right? Colwill, Badiashile, Disasi, Chalobah, Fofana, Anselmino, Sarr, Tosin, Vega, Gyokeres, Humphries, Anchapong. All of them don't have really like enough experience, or the one that got experience are in a certain level. They are not really flop, but you know, not Chelsea level. Disasi, Tosin, Badiashile, they are in a good age. Disasi like 26, Tosin is 27. So it has nothing to do with experience here. It also has something to do with quality. And also Fofana is always injured. He spent more time in the hospital than on the pitch. So bringing another young centre-back is good, but Chelsea need also to think about the balance in terms of experience and age and people who got the leadership skills to help when the team is not doing good. Sanctions. Sanctions is the new book that will be published by Nick Powell. He's very close to Chelsea Football Club, and he managed to get a few interviews with Mr. Roman Abramovich, the best owner in the world of football. He was forced to sell his club, Chelsea Football Club, because of the conflict between Russia and Ukraine. And now Chelsea are struggling now in the hand of Americans who came there just to make money. That is another topic for another day, but it's going to be very interesting to see what the boss said and how he's feeling about Chelsea until today, because I think watching Chelsea, he must be hurting himself a lot. He doesn't speak a lot though. He bought Chelsea for 20 years. We only heard from him like 2 or 3 times. He doesn't speak. Very quiet guy. Just keep his business going. But politics, man, politics. Whoever started that war in Ukraine, he won't go to heaven. You know, killing people for no reason. And now, taking away something precious as Chelsea Football Club from Mr. Abramovich. And now we fans are struggling. It's not cool. It's not cool at all. So let's wait and see what he's going to say. Moving on. Chelsea will conduct a summer review for their goalkeepers position to establish whether or not they enter the market or choose 2 of Robert Sanchez, Philip Jorgensen, George Petrovic and Mike Penders to be the first choice pair next season. For me, Chelsea shouldn't really go to the market and spend money for no reason. Chelsea are known, you know, whatever moves, you pay 20 million, 25 million. Robert Sanchez, 25 million. Jorgensen, 25 million. For what? We don't know. Hello? If you gonna go and spend that kind of money, you have to make sure that you are getting the best of the best. But Chelsea, Arisa Balaga, 75 million. We are not lucky since the guy left Courtois and Piracek. So there is no review needed, right? Some stuff is simple common sense. Eye test. Robert Sanchez is not good enough. Let him go. Bring Petrovic with Jorgensen. Give them amount of games. Jorgensen, I don't really judge him off that much because he doesn't play a lot. And when he plays, he makes a few mistakes and people want to kill him. And they forget that the brother doesn't play. When you don't play, you don't have the reflex. You don't have the focus for a goalkeeper. So I don't even know what is his level, Jorgensen. I don't judge him unless we give him at least 3 games in the Premier League back to back to back. Let him make mistakes and let's see what's going to happen. So Robert Sanchez, in my humble opinion, he needs to go. This is my page here on Twitter, just in case you want to follow your brother. Let's follow each other. Green Turf. Okay, we continue after Robert Sanchez. What else we have? Maresca is keen on the club to sign a ball-playing center defender to complement Wesley Fofana. It's not even about complimenting anybody. It's about replacing him. I think it's time for Chelsea to get rid of Fofana. He doesn't play a lot. He was injury prone at Saint Etienne, injury prone at Leicester City, injury prone at Chelsea Football Club, ACL injury, broken leg, thousands of other knee, ankle, muscle injuries. That brother is not for Chelsea. I said it before we bought him. People called me name. I don't know anything about football. My ball knowledge is nothing, zero. Shut up, you clown. Today, the same people can see what I was complaining about back then. And that is one of the reasons why they are going for Dean Huijsen. But Dean still 21 or 22 years old. I don't know exact age. Let me know in the comment section down below. But, you know, we need a little bit of experience and steal from the back. Exclusive. Chelsea is determined to speed up negotiations with Juventus and 19 years old left winger. Okay, left winger. Let me see who we got there. Jadon Sancho, Mikhailo Mudryk, who we don't know if he's gonna play again for Chelsea Football Club. And then we have Tyreek George. Why are you going to sign another 19 years old from Juventus, that is a good question to ask. What are we going to do with Mr. George? Because George deserves to play week in and week out now to develop. Allow him to make mistakes and learn. If you look at Arsenal kid, right, like Nwaneri, Louis Skelly, those kids, they play in the Premier League week in, week out for 90 minutes, 90 minutes, 90 minutes. George is going to play in the Conference League for 90 minutes or 70 minutes or whatever. In the Premier League, he's there like for 10 minutes, 5 minutes. How do you expect him to grow and develop? You don't grow and develop when you play only against weaker teams. You develop when you play against the best of the best. So I don't know. This 19 years old, his name is Kenan Yıldız. So Chelsea apparently already talked to his entourage, you know, his agent and whatever, to see what the conditions are. They are determined. The Blues are really pushing to get him. I'm not going to come here and tell you that I watched him or whatever. We all go on YouTube and watch compilation videos, which looks amazing as always, but you never know what kind of player you're getting. My problem is, I'm sick and tired of buying more and more kids when we have amazing kids in the academy that we don't give a chance. And we are looking for experience too. We are looking for the players who are already made and ready to kill now, instead of let's wait for 5 more years. Enzo Maresca wants Chelsea to sign a new striker in summer, while the club are also likely to target a new wide player. We all know that. Same old, you know, same old names. Sesko, Delap, and some people mentioning like Gyokeres. Same. It's a waste of time. Let's just wait and see what's gonna happen. You know, I feel very sorry for Mark Guiu. Imagine if he was fit when Jackson was injured. This brother was going to show the world why Chelsea shouldn't be on the market for another striker. A proper number 9, handful, 19 years old, strong, good in air. I think he was going to explode. Very unlucky, got injured the same day Nicholas Jackson got injured. And his injury even is worse. And Chelsea don't want to force him back to play because they want to strengthen his muscles so the injury doesn't happen again. But I think Chelsea are going to loan him out. Yeah. Man, it was going to be a very good audition for him. You know, for a few months, you playing in front as a number 9. But unfortunately, it didn't happen for him. Joao Felix, the same one. Chelsea are preparing to sell Joao Felix this summer. One of his former clubs, which is Benfica, and he's open to returning to where? Returning to Benfica. I heard that he's also open to going to Saudi if it's possible. I don't see his future at Chelsea if Maresca's still there, because Maresca is one-dimensional. Maresca doesn't know how to use players. I don't blame Felix. I blame the people who are coaching this team and the people who made a decision not to go and buy what Chelsea needed, which was like number 9. They went to buy another number 10, number 8, and we have like 10 of them from the same position. So it's a shame, but 60 million down the drain. Because right now, let's be honest, who's going to spend 50 million on Joao Felix? His value just went down. 30 million, 25 million, yes. But 60 million, never. How and why did you even go and spend that kind of money on Joao Felix? It makes no sense to me. Okay, let's try to finish this video very quickly. Kobbie Mainoo and Alejandro Garnacho are Chelsea target. Yeah. Other kids, 19 years old, 20 years old, the same range, what Chelsea are looking for, just to increase their market value and sell them in the future. I don't want to see any of them. We have so many players from their positions. It's time for us to go and buy already made players, not a bunch of kids anymore. Christopher Nkunku. Chelsea are prepared to take a financial hit to offload Nkunku. The 27 years old was signed for around 52 million. I think Chelsea even paid more money, you know, so to avoid the competition in summer, we paid the money before even the transfer window. And again, our manager decided not to give him a chance from the position where he feels comfortable. So Nkunku is going to cook somewhere. We're going to really lose a lot of money. We're going to sell him around 35 million or so. But let's wait and see what's going to happen. Good luck to Christo if he goes. Anyways, people, I don't want to take this video too long. It's good for Chelsea to get the businesses done before the World Cup, because after the World Cup, it's pre-season. After the pre-season is the beginning of the Premier League season 2025-2026. So very busy summer ahead. So if we can get all our businesses done by the beginning of June, it's going to be absolutely fantastic. Forget about Campos. Luis Campos is not signing for Chelsea. Lawrence Stewart and Paul Winstanley are going to stay as our sporting directors. Nothing you can do about it. I still think that the problem is not only on the sporting directors. I don't like them though. I want them out. But the problem is the quality of players that we have. If we had another coach, even if he was a yes man, but he can use 2 systems, 3 systems, with this kind of players that we have, we were going to be beating teams for fun. I don't believe that we have a problem with the squad. The squad is amazing, fantastic. Of course, we can reinforce with a number 9 is going to help a lot. Another experienced defenders is going to help us. But with a good coach, with the same players that we rejected, Ben Chilwell, Renato Vega, Joao Felix, amazing players that we have, I don't think we were going to be complaining about the sporting directors if we had Ancelotti or somebody flexible who can create another system to adapt to the players that we have. We were going to be amazing. Okay? I don't like the sporting directors, but I don't think it's that big of a deal because they bring quality also in the team. Real Madrid see Chelsea midfielder Enzo Fernández as a potential replacement for Toni Kroos. It's not going to happen now, but it could happen next summer. If Chelsea don't qualify for the Champions League and Chelsea don't win trophies and Chelsea don't have money, the owners are going to be forced to start selling people like Cole Palmer, Enzo Fernández, Moises Caicedo, because they are our biggest asset that we have right now. So it is what it is.